I'm trying something a little bit different, and I'm sitting in front of the computer. So I'm going to pull some of your cards here. So first we have your energy. This is layout number 2, which is the twin flame sex energy. And then we have their energy. Card number 3, we have any blocks to the connection. Card number 4, what should you work on? And then card number 5, what is blocking you specifically in this connection? And then we'll do some bonus cards because all of my readings get bonus cards. So first of all, your energy is showing as fun. So now this says, having fun with your partner is a life-changing event. So I feel that overall you're wanting to have a fun, enjoyable relationship. Now, I don't feel that this is working out that way for you. I feel that you're trying to get things to happen. In some ways, you're trying to force yourself to have fun when there are topics that you are not enjoying. And so it's okay for sometimes things are not going to be positive. You don't want to get into an issue with toxic positivity where you're trying to make everything work and it has to go this way, and it has to work out this way, and it's stopping you from really having the fun that you want. Card number 2, their energy. This is showing as desire. So the little message says, desire is deep and divine love. Focus on your partner only. So I do feel that this is something that there is some potential between the two of you. I feel that the biggest thing that's kind of blocking you from having what you want is a little bit of impatience. Like you're really wanting this to work out with this person. You think it would be so much fun, and you're having a difficult time having fun, alone and by yourself. And I feel that you're spending a lot of time alone and by yourself, and it's starting to take its toll on you. So I do feel that you and this person both want this, but I do feel that there is some timing that's happening. I feel that it may either not be safe for you to get together, or the timing is just not right, but that doesn't mean that it won't happen. So then blocks to the sex energy. This is showing up as the king, or it's 10 of cups. So now the reason I feel that the 10 of cups, which is about love and family and support, I feel that the reason that that is coming in the area of this being a block is because you want this so badly that you're not focused on anything else. Every time you do something fun, you think about what it would be like to have that person doing this fun thing with you. And so instead of being in the moment and experiencing the fun thing, and it's almost like you're taking notes during the experience so that you can tell the person, rather than creating an environment where you are just learning and having a good time. Like you're trying to associate it all with that person, and that's not what is supposed to be happening right now. That's why you're feeling that feeling of being empty, kind of feeling like, why isn't this working out the way I want? Why haven't we gotten a relationship? Why, you're really focused on this connection. And I feel that it's not fun when you're focused like that. So then the next one, what should you work on? This is showing as the upright 8 of Pentacles. So this is about mastering a craft, excuse me. So I feel that as you are looking at this, the craft that you're really going to want to work on mastering, and what's going to bring you kind of closer to what you're looking for, is that patience. The realization that this person is in your life for a reason, that they desire to be there, and you have to just let it go. It's almost like having it in your hand, you're holding on tight, hoping that you won't lose it, but it's just making it so it can't go anywhere. So think of it as like a pet on a leash. If that dog wants to run and you're just holding it, you're stopping it. So you're trying to hold on to the connection with this person. You're trying to figure out what it is and why they're there and You know, are you going to get a commitment? Is this the person who's going to be there forever? And it's really, really putting a lot of pressure on the connection overall on both sides. You're kind of squeezing the fun out of it. Okay. So then what is blocking you? This is showing as the Wheel of Fortune. This is about the fact, I feel, that you don't realize how lucky you are. You have found the person who wants to be in a connection with you. You are already in a connection with this person. You're just not satisfied with what it already looks like. I feel that you are dissatisfied because you do know in your heart and in your intuition that this is someone who is going to be in your life for a while. And yet you're not happy with where they are right now and the fun that you have had and feeling content with what space and what state you're in. And until you find that sense of being content, it's not going to be good enough for you no matter what level it gets to. And that's the issue that you're having. That's what's blocking you. You're trying to hurry things up rather than letting them flow naturally. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to set these to the side. Those were the 5 questions that came with the layout. And then we're going to do 3 things for you to focus on energetically, romantically, rather than this partner. So like, just in general, what do you need to focus on when it comes to romance? Now, these focusing on these things could look like meditation. You could pick a word on the card and meditate about that word. Or it could look like you journal and you journal about the different things that you saw on the cards. Or if you're going to a therapist, you could talk to the therapist. So card number 1, connection. It says finding ways to connect makes it easier to keep the connection over time. I do feel that you and this person have not been able to spend a lot of time together. So I feel that going online and perhaps looking up how to keep a long distance relationship connected, how to do things when you aren't able to physically be with your partner. You know, that's a really big thing right now. A lot of people aren't able to physically be with their partner. So focus on that connection and growing this connection in a way that isn't physical. Because that right now, that's a little bit, I feel like, what you're kind of being impatient about. You're wanting this physical connection with this person. And I feel that you need to let go of that desire and allow that to naturally unfold. Card number 2, confusion. You or your partner are confused. So I feel that your partner is telling you, oh, I can't get together with you. This isn't going to work out right now. I need to focus on this or that. And you are internalizing some of that. So you're kind of like taking it personally that this person just has to live their life when it's not about you. I feel that looking at what this person is telling you and saying, if I took them at face value and just believed them as telling me the truth, can I find a way for this answer that they're telling me to be sufficient? You are so impatient with this connection that you're causing your own distraction and this feeling of like, it's almost like I get this mental image of you like stomping your foot with like your arms across your chest, like you want this now, like Baruch Assault, don't care how I want it now. And I feel like it's causing you some confusion. Instead of just enjoying the connection where it is, you feel confused because you feel like the other person is hot and cold. What's wrong or what's causing this blockage is that you're trying to put a label on it rather than just experiencing the happiness and the fun of what it is. That stop trying to label it and you'll stop being confused. And then eventually the label of what it is will develop when something is there. Right now, there's nothing there to label. That's why you're struggling. You're you're wanting to know, well, how do I stand in this relationship? What do you want? What are you looking for? It hasn't been determined yet. It doesn't exist. That answer doesn't exist. It's kind of like when someone asks you what you want for dinner and you're not hungry. The answer doesn't exist yet. And that's what's happening with this other person. They're not in the place where you are, because you kind of ran ahead a little bit to like commitment. That's just not where this person is yet. But you can't take it personally as in they don't want you, because they haven't arrived to a conclusion yet. So then the final card is showing as spontaneity. So this spontaneity says, doing the unexpected for your partner is greatly appreciated. I feel that you get this person, you understand them, you enjoy your time with them. You are just feeling impatient. And I feel that part of your lesson with this person is to learn some patience. It's not trying to plan everything, not trying to be like, okay, according to my clock, this is what's supposed to be happening. Or, you know, we've been talking for such and such an amount of time, and the people around me, you know, they got in relationships this way when this happened. And, you know, allow your story to be your story. Allow your interaction with this person to be completely unique and different. All right, well, thank you for trusting me to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.